Hey, my name is Ley David Elliette Cray. My pronouns are she and they. What I like to tell people is that she is right, they isn't wrong. And if you call me he, you're a coward. I am a Sexual Health Alliance certified sexuality counselor, mindfulness instructor, certified through the Center for Koru Mindfulness. I'm a certified philosophical consultant and a feral academic recovering from a long career in higher education. I'm the founder of Transcendence Coaching, where I offer sort of radical kink and consensual non-monogamy informed integrative practice involving mindfulness, trauma-informed yoga, and philosophical exploration. Yeah, so for October, on the conference on Queer and Trans Sexualities, I will be talking about a very underexplored topic, autosexuality as queer identity. And really what draws me to this topic is the fact that no one talks about it. When you look at the research on autosexuality, it's practically non-existent. And that's strange to me. As someone trained in philosophy, I like to explore all the conceptual nooks and crannies. So we've been talking about heterosexuality, homosexuality, pansexuality, bisexuality, more recently asexuality. I don't want to neglect autosexuality, which is, of course, the sexual attraction to the self. So part of the exploration will be exploring, what is the difference between autosexual encounters and, say, masturbation? I think there's a difference that really helps us, it correlates with the distinction between sexual attraction and sexual desire, which is a really important thing to keep conceptually separate. And also, if we could edit this part, because I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, so interested in it because it's underexplored, and also, it often gets conflated in what discourse does show up with narcissism and other sort of pathological conditions. And I think that's a little unfair. And also inaccurate, more fundamentally. So I want to really explore this sort of non-pathologized form of sexual self-attraction and see what comes of that. A lot of people don't know what autosexuality is. It's so infrequently talked about and so frequently dismissed that if people just take it seriously as an identity and start to really reflect and maybe even I wonder if I am autosexual. Because even if they reflect on it and determine that they're not, at least now they have a reflective stance on the matter, and I think that's enriching. So my hope is just to get more discourse on this sort of very, very underrepresented identity, just a little bit more active. I am so excited for this conference because organizing it and putting together this list of speakers has been a dream. Because so many of these people are people who I have been following for years, people who have had deep personal impact on my own life, and in some cases my own sort of gender journey and sexual exploration in terms of identity. So some of my heroes are on this conference, and being able to bring them all together to center queer and trans identities and sexualities for a whole weekend, I'm just thrilled because this doesn't happen often. And the fact that it's getting to happen, I'm just over the moon about it.